Courtney. Today I want to talk to you about one of the most soulful, exciting, abundant ways for you to stand out from the competition and the crowd of businesses online. I think we've all heard that the best thing to do in life and business and everything is to give more than you take. And I think we all need to be better receivers and accept when we're given things as well, but to always be in a mindset of what can I give? What do I have to give here without expecting something in return and always looking out for what's in it for me. I think that's the key to making the world a more abundant place. We have to step back and go back to our roots of serving others and giving to others. I promise you that what you give comes back to you tenfold. So if you just think about giving, you are going to get more coming back to you. So that's a beautiful thing. And I want to give you some ways that you can actually do more giving right now and put this into action. Okay, the first thing you can do is to give referrals and recommendations for service providers and product providers and other businesses that you love. I'm constantly looking for ways to connect people and say, hey, I know someone who's really great. And not in a superficial way, it still needs to be someone who's actually great and a referral that's actually a good referral for the person. The idea here is it's not about you and it's not about what you're gonna get. But in the end, people see you doing things like that and it comes back around to you. So that's one way that you can give more this year. Okay, a second way you can give more is without giving away your services for free, you can give scholarships and bonuses and giveaways. So I'm sure you've seen people doing all three of these things. But the first thing you can do is when you have a product or service, you can give people a surprise bonus, or you can just deliver a surprise bonus to your list. I have a couple of really simple ebooks and e-guides that I deliver out to people who subscribe to my list. So if you're not on it, you should go do that because you'll get them eventually. And then another thing you can do, which I honestly haven't really done, is to do giveaways. So there's tons of ways you can do giveaways, and that's a way to give back to your community, and also giveaways give a lot of engagement with your community. It really gets people talking and excited. So that's another way that giving comes back to you. The third thing you can do is to email people you admire and pay them compliments about their businesses without talking about your business and what you want. So I see this happen a lot because I get emailed a lot by people who want to connect, and they'll connect and say, hey, I love your site. And then the next paragraph is this long paragraph about their business and why their business is awesome and why I should know about it. And while I'm sure these businesses are awesome and I love them, I'm a human being, and it really feels kind of like not great when I see someone use a compliment to me and is like a gateway to then telling me all about themselves. So I think when you're first interacting with another person, when you're going to contact someone you admire or someone you want to be connected with, that you should just give them a genuine, heartfelt compliment and make it specific. Go out and read some of their articles and look at their work and find some things you really do admire about their work, things that are actually making an effect on your life, and let them know about it. That is what a genuine compliment is. The fourth way that you can give more without expecting something in return is by giving people your undivided attention. I'm sure you've realized in this day and age that it's almost impossible to sit down with someone for any amount of time without someone looking at an electronic device. We're very distracted, and so I think the best thing you can do is focus on people when they're in front of you. Listen to them. Listen to the things they're saying and be engaged in a conversation that's not about you, but it's about them, and hear what they have to say. A way that this can come back around to you in business is when you're listening to potential clients or customers talk about their concerns, their fears, their worries, their desires, and then you really know what you need to be creating and offering to address those things. When people feel heard and like you get them, they're like a million gajillion % more likely to become a customer or a client of yours in the future, and maybe right away. So when you do hop on the phone with people, or you're in email contact with people, or whatever you're doing, make sure that you're focusing on listening to them, because that perks up their ears and makes them pay attention. When you give, it will come back to you tenfold. Just remember that. And I will see you next time. I hope you have an extraordinary day.